Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something every cat owner has wondered at some point. How to ensure your feline is not only healthy, but truly happy. We often believe that simply providing food, water, and a comfortable bed is enough to keep your cat happy. But the feline world is much deeper and more complex than it seems. If you've noticed your cat is bored, anxious, or even exhibiting strange behaviors like excessively scratching the couch, meowing in the middle of the night, or running around the house as if it were a racetrack, know that this could be a clear sign that something is missing in their daily routine. Today we will reveal 7 best ways to keep cats happy. These are practical, accessible, and fully applicable tips for any pet owner, whether you're the owner of an energetic kitten or a calmer adult cat. And the best part is that your cat's happiness isn't just reflected in them, but also in you. Happier cats are more balanced, interact better with their family, and even live longer. So get ready, because what you're about to discover today will transform the way you view your life with your cat. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of environmental enrichment, healthcare, nutrition, play, and the little details that make all the difference in feline life. And before we dive into the content, let me introduce myself. Welcome to the channel Cat Forever, where we unravel the fascinating and complex mysteries of the feline world. Here you'll find clear explanations about behavior, training, care, and interesting facts, always with the mission of helping you provide the best possible life for your cat. Have you ever stopped to think that, in the wild, cats would spend much of their time hunting, exploring territories, and solving daily challenges? When we bring our felines indoors, much of these experiences disappear, and it's up to us to recreate this stimulating and safe environment. Your cat's happiness is closely linked to how you organize your home, interact with them, and provide opportunities for the natural expression of their instincts. And here's a tip: did you know that something as simple as changing the position of their bed or the way they offer their food can completely change your cat's mood? Often, small adjustments can spark a new sparkle in their eyes and even reduce behavioral problems. Throughout this video, you'll discover how to apply these ideas in an easy, practical, and surprisingly effective way. So stay with me until the end, because I'm sure some of the tips will make you say, "Wow, how did I never think of that before?" When we talk about keeping cats happy, it is essential to first understand why so many cats end up showing signs of boredom, anxiety, or even sadness indoors. Many owners believe that cats are independent animals who don't require much interaction or stimulation, but this is one of the biggest misconceptions in the pet world. Although they are more self-sufficient than dogs in some ways, the truth is that cats require attention, physical and mental stimulation, and an environment prepared to meet their instinctive needs. Let's start with natural behavior. Cats are predators by nature, and even domestic cats still harbor a hunting instinct. In the wild, a cat would spend hours a day chasing prey, exploring new scents, hiding, climbing, and surveying its territory. Indoors, without alternatives, this instinct can turn into frustration. This is when behaviors such as excessive scratching of furniture, biting on cables, chasing their owner's hands and feet, or even loud vocalizations arise in the early hours of the morning. Another important point is the environmental stress. Changes in routine, new residents, the presence of other animals, external noises, or a lack of safe spaces can all cause anxiety in cats. Chronic stress not only affects behavior but can also lead to health problems such as hair loss, gastrointestinal disorders, and urinary tract infections, which are very common in stressed felines. And we still have thebrodom and lack of environmental enrichment. Imagine living in a space where nothing changes, where there are no visual, auditory, or physical stimuli. This is how many cats live. Unlike us, who have television, the internet, and other activities, a cat depends on its owner for novelty in its daily life. Without stimulation, the animal may sleep excessively, become apathetic, or engage in destructive activities. Another common problem is that poorly organized diet. Many owners leave food available all the time, believing this is a positive thing. However, cats in the wild would have to work hard to get food. Easy and constant access not only leads to boredom but also to obesity. One of the biggest threats to feline health today. An obese cat is more likely to develop diabetes, joint and heart problems, and live shorter lives. It is also important to highlight the social isolation despite their reputation for independence. Cats form strong bonds with their owners. A lack of interaction can lead to emotional deprivation, and many cats become distant or, conversely, insistently demand attention. Some even develop behaviors such as compulsive licking of parts of their body in an attempt to alleviate anxiety. Another relevant point is the undiagnosed health problems. Behavioral changes are often interpreted as tantrums, when in fact they may be signs of pain or discomfort. Cats are masters of hiding symptoms, and this requires extra attention from the owner. A feline that stops playing, isolates itself, or changes eating habits may be warning that something is wrong. These are some of the main causes that impact a cat's happiness: lack of stimulation, lack of interaction, a routine lacking in challenges, environmental stress, poor nutrition, and health problems. Identifying these issues is the first step to building a better life for your feline. Now that we understand the problems and their causes, let's move on to 7 best ways to keep cats happy. Constant environmental enrichment. Cats need challenges and novelty. Invest in shelves, scratching posts, tunnels, cardboard boxes, and even homemade toys. The idea is to create a vertical and horizontal territory where your cat can explore, climb, hide, and rest. Changing the toys periodically maintains a sense of novelty. Daily and interactive games. Dedicate at least 15 minutes twice a day to playing with your cat. Use feather wands, balls, or toys that imitate prey. This not only stimulates the body but also activates the hunting instinct, reducing stress and strengthening the bond between you. Challenging eating. Replace food in the bowl with interactive feeders or stuffable toys, which require mental and physical effort to release the food. This simulates hunting and prevents boredom. It also helps control obesity, as the cat needs to expend energy to feed itself. Predictable routine with doses of surprise. Cats like predictability, but they also need new stimuli. Establish regular meal and playtimes, but add small surprises, like offering a new litter box or changing the location of the scratching post. This creates a balance between security and novelty. Safe places for observation. Cats love to observe their surroundings from above. Install shelves, window screens, always with adequate protection, and provide strategic resting spots. The ability to observe their territory increases their sense of control and reduces anxiety. Attention and affection. Respecting limits. Interaction is essential, but always respecting the cat's individuality. Some enjoy being held, others prefer to just be close. The key is to recognize the signals. If the cat moves away, respect it. If it approaches and rubs against you, rub back. This strengthens the bond and builds trust. Health and well-being care. Take your cat to the vet regularly. Keep their vaccinations and deworming up to date, and watch for subtle signs of behavioral changes. Remember, happiness also depends on a healthy body. A pain-free cat is a cat much more willing to play and interact. These 7 practices transform your cat's life and yours, creating a harmonious, stimulating, and healthy environment. Today you discovered that your cat's happiness goes far beyond food and a comfortable bed. It's linked to how you provide experiences that respect their natural instincts, create opportunities for fun, ensure their health, and offer respectful affection. When you enrich their environment, play daily, make mealtime a challenging time, maintain routines with surprises, provide safe places, provide balanced attention, and maintain their health, you are building a fulfilling life for your feline. And remember, happy cats live longer, bond better, and bring even more joy to the home. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with other pet parents, and leave a comment about which of these practices you already do at home or plan to start. Your participation will greatly help the channel grow and reach other cat lovers like you. Thanks for sticking around. And don't forget, every detail counts when it comes to your cat's happiness. See you in the next video.